Good day, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be giving you the secrets and the steps that I followed and how I was able to score 320 in the just concluded 2023 JAMB examination. So please, I want you to listen and apply all the principles I'm going to be sharing to you, because they are not opinions, they are truth, that anyone who applies them will get the same or even more results than I have gotten. So thank you so much. And in case you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please don't hesitate to click on the subscribe button. This video will be done in sections, and in this video I will be doing section 1 of the preparation tips on how to score 300 and above in your JAMB examination. So in case you just want to write your JAMB exam, in case you have not written your JAMB, I want you to sit down and watch this video very well, listen to it, so that you can know what you are heading for. So let's dive straight into it. Okay, so first of all, I would like to introduce what JAMB is. And I think the people that want to register for JAMB in 2024 should have known what JAMB is, but let us say it. JAMB is an acronym for Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, and it is, as the name implies, it is an admission and matriculation board that sets examinations for people who are seeking for admission into the higher institution of learning. And these examinations are set based on your intended course. Is that okay? Your intended course. And the subjects are four subjects, including English language. Okay, use of English is compulsory. Okay, use of English is compulsory, and 3 other subjects based on your intended field of studies. So that is just a brief introduction about JAMB examination. And JAMB examination is marked all over 400. So the highest score in JAMB is 400. Anything you are having is out of 400. Next, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Chukwuemeka Izuchukwu Emmanuel. I am a native of Enugu State, and by God's grace, in the just concluded 2023 JAMB examination, I was able to score the total aggregate of 320 out of 400. So you that is listening to this or watching this video at this moment, I want you to believe that it is possible. By this time last year, when I was preparing for my exam, I never knew a time will come where I'll be coaching people and teaching people how to get it. But as God will have it, I am here doing it. So if you can listen and follow these truths I'm about to communicate, you are going to indefinitely be the best of yourself. You are going to score a high score that will even surprise you. So I want you to relax, sit down, you are in safe hands, and listen to what we have to say. And please don't skip this video, watch to the end. So that being said, let's dive straight into it. Okay, like I said, I'll be dividing this video into sections, and this video covers section 1. And the section 1, I'll try to talk about preparation. Okay, like we all know, proper preparation prevents poor performance. That's a popular saying. Now, preparation is to get everything tidy and prepare. What are you preparing for? You're preparing for JAMB examination. One thing I would like to say is that this period, I don't want you to prepare for both JAMB and WAEC and NECO at the same time. No, you have to prepare for one thing at a time. Okay, if you want to go to the farm, you are not going to the farm and going to the church or going to the market at the same time. So you have to prepare for one thing at a time. And in this preparation, first thing I would like to talk about is early preparation. As at the time of making this video, it is the 14th day of January 2024, and I think the date for the JAMB should be around April. So we have January, February, March, April. We have up to 3 months. That 3 months can be well utilized and yield maximum productivity, or it can be jeopardized to the detriment of the person. Okay, so what do I mean by early preparation? Early preparation is to know that you have just few days to your exams. The consciousness that you have a limited time for these exams. And one thing I tell people is that this examination, it to many people it's just like okay, this jam, it's a big thing. I hear people, there are a lot of questions about jam examination. I also had those fears and those questions. Just that if you can follow my guide and listen to them, you are going to succeed. I am sure of that. By the grace of God, you are going to succeed. So I said, first thing, early preparation. What is early preparation? Get your books tidy. First of all, know your course, the subject you are going to write. Number one thing, like I said earlier, you are going to be writing use of English. Use of English. So you know that English is compulsory for everyone. Then know the based on the course you want, you know the other three subjects that you are going to attach to it to make up your four subjects. Then after that, you arrange everything. That is starting of preparation. Okay, get your day. Okay, if it is this subject, this subject, this subject that you want, that I'm going to require to write in the examination, know them. Is that okay? You start preparation. Early preparation is very important because when you start early, you will be able to read up and cover up a whole lot of things before others that are starting few days or few weeks before the examination. Is that okay? So I don't want this video to be too long. Next thing I will talk about is to create a study schedule. Create a study schedule. Now many people have problem creating study timetables. It's okay if you don't have one now, but after watching this video, I want you to stand up right now and create a study schedule or a timetable for study. And in that timetable, I don't want you to put it with 5-10 subjects. I want you to put it with only your 4 subjects for your JAM. Create it as a JAM study timetable. Now when I was in school, when I was preparing for my JAM, I was just reading for 4 main subjects. These 4 subjects I wrote in my JAM were English, use of English, which is compulsory for everybody, mathematics, chemistry, and physics. So those were the 4 main subjects I was reading during that time. So those were the 4 main subjects that were on my timetable. And I advise, don't put more than 2 subjects in a day. You might decide to put 1 subject in a day or 2 subjects in a day, but don't put more than 2 subjects in a day on your timetable. Is that understood? So you can arrange it. You might study English in the morning, study maths in the evening. If you're writing maths, study physics in the morning of the next day, chemistry in the evening, and the rest. Depend on your the way you understand it and the way your time schedule is. But the thing is, create a workable timetable. Having said that, the next thing we'll move to is your study materials. Your study materials. Now, I would like to say at this junction that when I was preparing for my exam, my study materials, I used a lot of study material, but I'm going to recommend a few for those that are writing the same subject with me. Like for my English, I used the Invisible Teacher of JAMB's Use of English, and the name of the author is Dele Ashade. That is the name of the author of the book. The book is very, very amazing. Like very, very amazing. Normally, as a person, I had weakness in English language, but this book helped me so much. Like I wish I would be able to see the author of this book to really thank him so much. This man really helped me, saved my life in the aspect of English. So I recommend you get it. And if you can't get this book at the bookshop, you just try to drop it on the comment section. I will find a way to get help you get a copy of this book. Is that okay? For English. And another book I used for my English was authentic English. So you can also use that one, but mainly I use the Invisible Teacher. That is for use of English. The second subject I wrote was mathematics. And mathematics, I used New School Mathematics, and I used essential. I use essential sometimes. I used comprehensive mathematics sometimes. I use multipurpose, very important, multipurpose mathematics. And I also used hidden facts in further mathematics. So, but if I'm to recommend, I recommend two. If you can't get or get New School Mathematics and get hidden facts in further mathematics. But if you cannot get two of them, just get hidden facts in further mathematics. It's a very big and very good textbook that will really help you. Okay, so lastly on this section, the last point I want to talk about is setting realistic goals. Set realistic goals. Now I'll still talk about it because all these principles are things that I did myself, and by the grace of God it yielded results for me. When I was preparing for my JAMB, I set a goal of 380. I know it sounds stupid, but that was the goal I set for myself. I said I want to get 380 in my JAMB, and by God's grace I was able to get 320. So you see the difference, 60. Now just imagine if I had said I want to get 400, probably I would have gotten 340. Now there's a popular saying that aim at the sun, and if you can't get to the sun you fall at the stars or the moon. Are you seeing it? It's important you set a realistic, a precise goal. Now check your strengths, check your weakness. Okay, I understand English very well. I don't really understand mathematics. I understand chemistry. I don't really understand physics. Set goals. Don't just say all of them I will have 100, or I'll have 70, 70, 70. No. Check your weakness. Be real with yourself. That's why I use the word realistic goals. Set realistic goals. Be sincere. Be fair with yourself, so that you can understand when you arrange all these things. The first point I say is start early. Second point I say is create a study schedule. The third point I said is your study materials. And the fourth point is setting realistic goals. Now, I will still give you some extra hints. Remember, this is just the first section, preparation for your JAMB. This is just the first section. The next section I will do in the next video will be on study techniques. Then I will do a video on time management. I'll do a video on the exam day. I'll do a video on test taking strategies and the post exams. Is that okay? I'll do videos on that, but this one we are talking about the preparation. So in order to achieve high, you must prepare well. And although I will still do on how to study techniques like I said, but for now, get your materials ready. This is a textbook. Get your textbook ready. Get your what you will use ready. Let them be handy, so that every time you come to study, like I said about your timetable, let your timetable be fixed. Follow your timetable very well. Is that okay? So with this now, if you have any question or you don't really understand any point, you can just put it down in the comment section, and I'm going to be dropping a link to my WhatsApp contact, so that you can reach out to me if you have any question. And I'll be having private tutorials with people who are interested, people who want coaching on how to write their JAMB very well and score high by God's grace. So if you are interested, you can reach out to my DM. I'm going to also drop my contact here. You can reach out to me. So please feel free, okay? Feel free. I want everybody to succeed, to pass how God helped me to pass in my JAMB examination. So please subscribe. I'm begging you, please subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you will help others to see it. Like the video and comment on it so that others can see it. And please watch out for the next video. I told you it's going to be on study techniques. Today I'm going to be telling you how to study, where to study, when to study, and all the techniques that you can use to study. Thank you so much for watching.